All right, guys, I'm back in the garage today. Number one goal is to try to get this started, whether it runs for 30 seconds, a minute, something like that, but need to get it started to see if there's any leaks, if it's actually gonna run, anything. So let's get started on that. I got another oil filter and some oil to be able to put in there just so I can get it filled and not dry start it, of course, obviously. Well, I'm not having a good time right now because if we look in here, the oil filter, sorry, this is gonna be kind of interesting. Yeah, I can get in there, hold on. You can kind of see it there. It is on there. That's what we're going with. It's on there. And I've poked a hole in it. It will not come off right now. But it's going to. Don't worry, it's going to. I decided to take a quick break and phone a friend because every tool that I have, all these different oil filter wrenches, even these freaking channel locks, will not get it off. My claw, not small enough, unfortunately, but yeah, I'm gonna phone a friend that can hopefully bring me something that will get this off. So be back in a second. All right, well, phoned a friend and ended up having to remove the freaking exhaust manifold because, yeah, it's still not coming off. These oil changes are getting out of hand nowadays. Oh, there we go. There we go. Frickin' 50 years later. Jesus. Well, this is what we're dealing with. 45 minutes later, we're free. Yeah, see, I don't know what the big deal was. I got the new oil filter on. I didn't have to take that manifold off. Yeah, it's fine. Back together we go. All right, what felt like 3 hours later, we are back together, filling it with oil now. All right, here's the moment of truth. You're gonna die or not. Yeah, you'd be all right. Oh. John coming up short again. God damn it. This is fine. YouTube gets to watch you struggle with the battery. This is fine. We're going there. That's gonna stay out of the way. All right. Does it fit? Oh, it's good. Oh. Fit on there. Nothing's set on fire yet. Yeah. Wires on. Oh, so that's a solid one. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and all right. Ignition key. Let's see. Scream at me if I need to kill it. Can I just laugh? It's so much nicer. Huh? So much funner. Well, I don't know if it's getting power. Let's find it. Nope, nothing. Does the battery have voltage? It did. How long ago? Like a week ago. I charged it. About a week ago. Is the ground hooked up? Oh, something did something. That was me with the shifter. Oh. This is fine. Doing fantastic over there. All right. Maybe let's see. Tighten those. All right. Hopefully. Let's see. Still nothing here. Looking promising. It's also key off currently, so.
Hey, that's true.
All right. Well, still nothing.
Still don't do nothing?
Nope. Nada.
Okay. All right, big shout out to my friend Ryan for coming to help get that frickin' oil filter off and everything put back together on this. We messed with it for, I don't know, 45 minutes, 30 minutes, something like that to try to get this thing to start. But something is not getting power, and of course it's probably not the starter, or I should say it's probably the starter not getting power, because you try to turn the key over and it does absolutely nothing. It doesn't click, doesn't do anything. It's like there's also no power getting inside the vehicle. So I'm wondering if something here also needs to be powered as well. So I'm going to dive into that a little bit here and see what I can find out. So I'll see you guys in a minute. Okay, so I went and I thought, and I was like, let's see where this thing gets its power from. So from factory, you have this positive battery cable on this, which back feeds into this. And I was like, well, that would run into the engine harness and everything like that. I came over to here, and I find that same harness right here, but just not terminated. So I think I found my culprit. I'm going to try to get these. I'm going to figure out exactly which one. It will be ground because I have this like black one with a white stripe, and I have this black one, which I'm assuming is ground, and then the white, which I would assume is power. But I bet this is my culprit right here. So let's see. All right. So going over this wiring diagram schematic, I have the book upside down. So yeah, it looks like I don't know what I'm doing. But I found the factory harness had a black with white wire running to the starter, basically from the ignition switch. And in this, there is a black with white wire that had a crimp terminal on it. And then I remember this wire was kind of like it was hooked in something, but it wasn't. So I bet this was attached to that. I'm going to leave these bare for right now, but assuming this is correct, now I have the battery hooked up. Ideally, I should be able to get this thing to turn over. We're going to find out. Wish me luck. All right, well, that was a bust at least, but gets me a little bit closer to where I think I need to be. Let's keep going. All right, it's like 9 o'clock at night. My neighbors are gonna hate me, but I think we figured this out with the help of the guy I got this from. So let's see what I can find out. Okay, I'm gonna say this to all of my viewers at home. This is the sketchiest thing in the world. Do not try this at home. Do not. This is just a test. And we're gonna just see what happens here. But please don't try this at home. I'm just hoping this works. All right, kind of need the key. I'm gonna hop in here. Well, nothing's getting power still. So I was gonna try to roll down windows, locks, something. Still not getting power. Let me check one more thing. Well, we are getting 12 volts to that wire, and I am on the wire. I don't know. Let's see. Basically all I can do at this point is just try to fire it up. So that's exactly what I'm going to try to do, because even if nothing in here is getting power, maybe the starter is getting power at this point, or the ignition switch. All right, so obviously the key is already in the on position. Clutch is in. Okay. Still not getting anything. That'll be enough. I'm at a loss. Absolutely at a loss right now. Back to the drawing. Oh my God, guys, I think I just did it. So Toyota does this really, really weird. Both this black wire and this white wire are both powers. And I'm like, why the heck would you make a black wire a power? But this white, or this black one with a white stripe that runs down here is a ground wire. I'm like, that doesn't make any sort of sense. But I at least got this window just rolled down, and there's a bunch of things powered up here. So guess what? I think I can start it. Oh my God. Oh my God, yes, yes. Dash lights are working. I don't think the horn's hooked up, but that's okay. I don't think turn signal and stuff like that isn't working. Headlights work, but the wipers also moved. So let's see if I can get this to at least crank. This is it. This is the moment. I wonder. Oh, no, 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 come on. Oh, dang it. I was hoping. All right, something else is wrong. I'm gonna figure it out. Look at that. Automatic windows, power locks that kind of don't work. Probably just need to be greased up. Oh, look at that. Just look at that. That's amazing. Yeah, I just realized I had disconnected a connector because I was messing around with trying to pinpoint stuff, but let's see if it fires. All right, here's a moment of truth. Clutch in. Nope, still nothing. Sad day. Okay, I just did one more thing. Let's see. Nope, still nothing. Dang it. I don't know. We're gonna find out though. We're gonna find out. Oh, power mirrors? Oh. They'll go left and right, but they won't go up and down. That's okay. At least that one will. Let's see. That one goes left, right. Also doesn't go up and down. Oh well, that's okay. That's okay. We're gonna get all this figured out. All right, guys, I finally found it. This wire here needs to get power because I was able to just slightly get this to crank. Yep. And like, I don't know that I trust it enough to start the vehicle right now. Especially, it's pretty late right now. Let me try this tomorrow. All right, guys, moment of truth. All right, I don't think it's gonna start. I think the fuel pump's not turning on, but I'm at least able to trigger the starter relay and whatnot. But of course, there's so much I have going on here with wiring that I'm just gonna have to figure out what to do. But this is the closest I've gotten. I'm so excited. Ah! Okay, guys, unfortunately, can't get it started. Not exactly sure what's going on, but I'm gonna end the video here. I at least took off the fuel feed line to the fuel rail, and I can't get any fuel to come out. It also smells bad just in the line, so there's a chance it could just have bad fuel. The pump could be bad as well. May need to get a new pump for it, which is fine, but all in all, it's at least cranking. So I'm really, really happy I've got it this far. So soon, very, very soon. Next MR2 video is probably going to be on this one again. I'm going to finish putting the oil cooler lines on, and then see about mounting a battery. I also still have to get another fuel return line to be able to run that to the tank and then actually fill it with fuel, fill it with oil, build up some oil pressure in the oil pump, and of course hook up mass airflow sensor, little stuff like that. But this one should be almost ready to start. Other than that, I hope you guys did enjoy. Please like, subscribe, share, and just remember, don't quit on a body that won't quit.